So I'm starting my mid-season gear reviews, and now that the archery season's winding down and we only have a couple days left, we're into latter part of November here, I wanted to get out a bunch of reviews of gear that I reviewed through the season. And I looked at a lot of different economical choices, and one of those was a company had reached out to me and they said, hey, we have what we think are great hunting boots, great rubber neoprene boots for hunting. And the company was Hi-C. Now I tested what they call their lightweight rain boot, and while they call it a rain boot, it is basically just like your normal hunting boot. They have hunting boots that have the aggressive tread on there that you want, but I wanted something, as you can see here, the tread, talk about that in a little bit, but I wanted something that was lower. A lot of my boots, like the crosses here, are really high on my leg, and I wanted something that might be a little bit more comfortable for long walks and not really, rubbing against my leg and stuff when it's real high. I wanted something that's kind of a little bit lower, trying for that comfort level. Now I have, an old pair of muck boots here that you can see I wore quite a bit. And while they work, they're, they keep the water out, all that stuff, the tread's decent. What I did have was a lot of discomfort when wearing them. And I constantly, on long hikes and stuff, was dealing with blisters. I put my own insoles in there. And finally I said, when Hi-C contacted me and said, hey, we'd love for you to test our boots out, I said, you know what? I'm going to do it because I am tired of dealing with this, and maybe, just maybe, I can get something different. Now, I had tested some other boots this season, and I had my brother test some stuff, and I had my dad test some stuff. So I have some of that coming too on different boots. But after wearing these now through quite a few weeks of the archery season, I was pleasantly surprised. Now, one of the things that I can tell you is, the first and foremost, you say, are they waterproof? Do they hold the water out? And what kind of experience are you having? Now, I walked in everything from swampy mud stuff, and I walked in, cross streams, I crossed a lake spillway, and I've had it in tons of water obstacles, tons of them. And I actually purposely stood in a stream for over 5 minutes with the water rushing through and adjusting how I'm standing there, just to see if maybe it would break down after being in that water for a while. And the water was kind of, up to here on the boot. So it held up, and that neoprene portion is what you really always kind of wonder about. How is that going to hold up when you have water higher up here? And as you can see from my videos, it was able to do that. So they hold up extremely well, waterproof, everything to say. But the number one thing that I can say about these boots is they are tremendously comfortable. And in walking long hikes and stuff, they really hold up great. And I think the reason of that is the cushioning that's built into these boots. Check this out. Look how much cushioning you have in that boot. That's a lot. For me, I'm only 5'8", so this was like heightening. I was a little bit taller wearing these boots. They really work great. They have aggressive reinforcement where it's needed. There's nowhere that you can sit there and say, I think that's going to pop out on me, or everything. The construction of it is extremely good. That reinforcement around the toes, and I wondered, is this gonna wear out on me going through tough stuff? And I hiked over tons of rocks, slippery leaves, crunchy leaves, kind of everything. And the tread on these are considered to be non-slip tread. And I can honestly say it worked. I at no time felt like I was going to slip and fall. There are places that no matter what boot you have, you're going to slip around a little bit. And I think maybe in some slippery leaves or something, I might have slid a little bit. But for the most part, I was really surprised. I was not thinking, while I was using these through the season, I was not saying to myself, man, I wish I'd have gotten the other Hi-C boot that has the aggressive tread on it. But I am going to try those out too. But anyway, they did extremely well for me. The comfort level in the boots, and allowing you to, like a lot of these boots, to adjust them in the back here. You can see here at the boot, you can adjust, and you have quite a bit of adjustment. You can open up and really, fit like your pant leg down in there. So you have a lot of room in there. So overall, I mean, you also have the, I was about to say, you have this kick plate here, so you can put your foot on there and get the boot off and push the boot off. I never struggled to get these boots off. Now, I actually got these a little bit bigger than what my shoe size is, just so I could wear thicker socks in these. And I think that's, you know, one thing that I have gone to a lighter boot and not wearing, like I have these 1200 Lacrosses here. Now, I'm not into wearing these heavy insulated boots anymore. I'm wearing more specialized heavy duty socks because I want to be more mobile. When you're wearing these and you're trying to climb a tree, you know, get in a saddle, it can be kind of dangerous. I don't want to be dealing with these huge moon boots when I'm trying to be mobile and climb trees and stuff. And I felt that these boots did a great job for me. So no complaints. Hi-C, great job. And I think the number one thing that above all else, after you get through all of that, is that they come with a lifetime warranty. That's huge. I had never even heard of the company before testing these, and I have to say, I give them credit. This is kind of their niche. If you go on their website, this is their niche. So go in the description below, see the link. I also have a coupon code down there that Hi-C gave to me, so you can get some money off of this. So that's it, guys. That's my review. Great job, Hi-C, and I'll see you next time.